Sorry. Minus World, how can I help you? Hi, I'm Tracy Charlton. I'm the owner of Minus World Video Games. It really started when I was a kid. I got a Nintendo system, and because I was such a brat, my mom told me that she would never buy me games ever again. So I had to figure out ways of making money. You know, I ended up getting a few jobs here and there, and I took all that money and she took me to the store and I bought video games. Starts off with all my Nintendo games, Super Nintendo games that I have. There's roughly 667 original licensed Nintendo games, and there's around 100 unlicensed. As of now, I have all of them other than one, which is Stadium Events, and that's about $20,000 plus for that one cartridge. I had a lot of games, a lot of extras, so I had a little garage sale, sold a lot of them. Like, oh, that's nice, people are still into this. And so I'm like, I'm gonna open up my own store. I quit my job and I had about 6 truckloads worth of inventory. I found this place and we opened up our store.
Video games actually are considerably larger than Hollywood and the music industry combined. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. As you see around, like, literally dozens of consoles that have come out from around the early 70s to today.
One of the original Ataris.
A lot of these very early games, you know, you're talking a couple pixels on screen, like Pong. A lot of them were just, you know, a single screen, and you could move back and forth, up and down, and then when you went off that screen, it would transition. So very early games were very basic. And I remember my family got a Nintendo for Christmas. The first thing we put in was the Duck Hunt Super Mario Brothers, and my mind was blown, you know, like, whoa, look at all these colors and look at all these graphics. These are like the arcade. That's what the Nintendo was like. It was like a step into the future.
To me, the good years are the 80s and the 90s. It was tough to complete a game, but when you did, you felt that accomplishment. Right here's the TurboGrafx 16. My second favorite system is the TurboGrafx 16. They were going to compete with the Super Nintendo, and it was really innovative at the time. The games were on little cards that would slide into the little slot there. So it was fascinating. How did they get this great looking game on this little card? So this cabinet kind of has all of my, just the more expensive, more rare items. A couple of the Virtual Boy games. It was tabletop, you'd set it on there and put your eyes on there and it would give you that 3D effect, all in red. So this is a sewing machine that works off of a Game Boy Color. You can program your patterns into the Game Boy and it sews it. It's a Neo Geo. And the cartridges they're big, very expensive when it came out, and even more expensive now to get a lot of the games. Nintendo in a box, right here. Don't see many items in the box anymore. There are a lot of games that I can still go back and play. The original Super Mario World on Super Nintendo. My favorite game of all time is Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo. You can still go back and play them. My kids play them. I told my kids I would pay them $20 if they finished the original Super Mario Brothers. And it's a hard game. I didn't think it was that hard, but they haven't done it yet.
Oh man, and these two games, I used to rent these all the time, and they're incredible.
It really it means nostalgia. People come in here and they look around, and that's kind of what my store is about, is nostalgia. It's bringing back people to their childhood. Those original times of playing video games, a lot of people want their kids to know that.
I'm here all the time. Tracy will probably get sick of me, but for me, growing up with video games, a place like this, it's like I can go in and I can see like a game on a shelf I played as a kid. Like I look over here and there's like a copy of Yo Noid, which is not a great game. It's a pizza mascot for Domino's based video game, but to me, it's something I rented, you know, I walked down the street to a rental shop and I rented Yo! Noid and I played it until I beat it. Like this right here, this was my weekend as a kid. Like right here, like these 3 games. My parents would be like, you know what, at least you're not like out destroying the neighborhood. Right? You look around and you're like, man, there's just literally thousands and thousands of games. And I can go in and say, I want to relive some piece of my childhood. I want to go back, I want to play Yo! Noid. And you can go in and you're like, oh, I can find this, and there's kind of a magic to it.
A lot of people say you have a nice collection here, and it can be a museum to some people. I want to give other people that experience and give them those memories back. You're looking at things and you're remembering things, and that makes me happy.